Hey, welcome back to my channel. We got Frank again, and I just did an interview with him. Now Frank is going to be interviewing me, so...
So by the way, we have two cameras here, so we may be looking like left and right, but just an introduction to my viewers. We have Brianna here, a friend of mine who I came across probably a year or 2 years ago. Well, I think it's just very interesting. I think she has things that can add value to you guys. And that's the whole point of my videos, is I want to add value to you guys.
So true. Basically what he's saying, like, I got into minimalism shortly after becoming vegan, and for me it just started with like the basics, like just getting rid of shit in my life, stuff. And I took carloads of things to the thrift store, and little did I know when I started that journey, like, I thought I was just simplifying things on a physical level, but that has carried through into my life in so many other ways. And what started with just getting rid of physical things has led to me like having more clarity in my life of what I really want, and being selective with other things, like with social media. Who am I following? We're so careful, I mean, us raw vegans and vegans, of like what we put in our body, and we want to be healthy and we try to eat the best food, but then we should also be selective with what we're putting into our minds, because that is shaping us into who we become. So on social media, are you following people that inspire you and that you want to be like, that people that you want to be like? Like, yeah. And like with YouTube too, are you just getting distracted watching a bunch of different random like funny videos, or are you honed in on like the passion and becoming who you want to be?
Yeah, so were there ever like moments where you guys would just like watch YouTube or go on social media and start scrolling, and you like think less of yourself because you're comparing yourself to people who have it all? So or you just happen to be like scrolling, you know, and like watching like the dumbest things, like, you know, maybe like fights or like silly memes, I don't know, things that just like don't develop you to the person who you want to be.
Exactly.
So you want to like delete these people. It's a simple, just a few taps on your phone, you delete them, you know, and replace these people that you've deleted with more positive, energetic people who can bring forth that higher you.
Yeah, exactly. I started following people that eat the way I want to eat, that live the way I want to live, travel to the places I want to travel to, and like, yeah, deleted all the people that are just distractions. I don't want to be distracted. I want to really hone in on my dreams. And also this community, like following people in this community, my friends, like that I want to build a life with, and like staying connected to them, like using social media to actually stay connected to people that are worth staying connected to, and not just like staying connected to your old friends from high school that are completely on a different path and like doing nothing that you want to be a part of. Like, what's the point of staying connected to that?
Right. And that's the beauty of social media. You can follow people from all over the world, right? And you're not just limited to your very own location. Because if you were, I thank God for social media. When you scroll on social media, you want to use it as a tool to like keep you focused on track. So now it's like, and that's why I think people don't like social media, is because they follow the wrong people and they associate all that negativity with social media.
They're following drama. They're like, oh, I hate social media. It's like, well, what are you following on there?
Right. What content are you consuming?
Yeah, and social media is not just about like consuming. It's also about creating and sharing and inspiring others, and finding that balance between the two. Like, and be careful what you put out there too. Like, are you just putting random junk out there, or are you actually using social media to inspire others and make the world a better place?
Yeah, I think it's our duty to at one point create more than we consume, because you know, you consume so much, it's like your duty to give back, right? And sometimes you gotta really get out of your comfort zone. Like the other video we did, I was like sweaty and nervous, and you guys could probably see that through the screen. But now I'm like more laid back, because like I'm supposed to be interviewing you. But still, it's like that's the step. You gotta go through that, and like I feel like it's my responsibility to give back. through social media and just in person.
Yeah, and it's joy. It's a joy to be like creating and inspiring people. It feels so good when, like, I was just at Woodstock and people come up to me recognizing me and have seen my page. Like, that feels amazing to know that I've been seen, and I know that I'm putting out good, so it feels really, really good. Yeah.
Right. And
people were at Woodstock because, like, they saw me talking about it even, like.
Shows the power of social media. Yeah, so even if you guys already have a social media, only get like 10 or 20 views, remind yourself that, imagine like 10 or 20 people in your room right now. That room will get filled up, and that's a lot of people to talk to. It's like
10 people is so many.
10 people is a lot. You know, so don't
really
get discouraged when you just see 10 or 5 views on your videos, because those are 5 living human beings watching that. And those, you know, human beings have families or friends that, you know, they can pass on whatever knowledge you passed on to them. So yeah, that's that. Well, that's that with social media. What about like being selective over the foods that you put in your body, or the thoughts? Well, not the thoughts, but like more of like the movies and songs that you listen to.
Everything. Yeah, with music, like I've completely changed the music I listen to. I only listen to conscious vibrations is what I call them, but like music that uplifts me, inspires me, and just makes me feel really good. I don't want to listen to crap that brings me down or like objectifies women or people or just puts people down. I feel like there's so much music out there these days that it's so negative and hurtful. And you might not even realize that it might have a good beat, but it's these words, they're so powerful. Words are so powerful. That's why affirmations work. That's why writing down your dreams and goals and sticking to them and speaking them out in word is so powerful. And like with everything, with clothes even, I mean, I wake up in the morning and I know that I love all my clothes. I don't have clothes that I have to like tug and readjust or like that are uncomfortable. Like all my clothes are comfortable. I feel good in all of them. Like I can wake up and put anything on and feel good. I don't have to try on a million different things. Like, and I don't use products anymore. Like I stopped wasting my money on hair stuff and skin stuff. Like I shower with water and like that's it. And that's all we need. We don't need to like
too much stuff.
Right? We have way too much stuff. We're wasting our time and our money and like just being distracted by stuff. And like when you come home and your house is a mess, like
that's just like
how can you concentrate? Yeah. You're like, oh my god, I gotta clean this, or you just like lay down because you're so exhausted. But if you came home and your space was clean and it was set up for you to do what you love, like if you have a place to meditate, like you're gonna see that and be drawn to it, like, and without all the distractions around you, like you can do it. I have my yoga mat out. Like I come home and I have nothing out but just like my yoga mat and my meditation station. So what am I gonna do? And like my fruit.
And when you have a goal in mind, it's like there's nothing in the way that will like prevent you from getting there. If you're just clear on what you want, you know, your room is clear, your thoughts are clear, intentions are clear. It's like it's just easier to manifest your goals. I think. So true. For sure. I think it's time now.
Mine's over, so it's all good. I'm not gonna be able to post it, but you can always send me more.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a little over 10 minutes. We're gonna stop it here now, but yeah, that's it about being like selective over things, to be more mindful about the things you consume. It's not just through the mouth, it's through the ears too. What do you listen to? What audiobooks do you listen to? Videos do you listen to?
And can I speak more about food too?
For sure.
Yeah, like with food, like everything you put in your body literally becomes you. Like, and just like with our thoughts, everything we put in our mind is becoming our thoughts. With what you eat, it's becoming your body. You eat it and you're making new cells from that food. So I think about that. Yeah, exactly. And I think about that when I go shopping. Like, what do I want to become? Do I want to become like this living, vibrant being, alive? So yes, I do. And I choose living, vibrant foods that are filled with sunlight and water and electricity, because I want to feel alive and hydrated. And literally, you become what you eat. You become what you put in your mind. Everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, filling yourself with like high vibrational foods. I mean, fruit, for example. Eat a papaya. Hundreds of seeds in a papaya with the potential to grow a tree in each seed. It's incredible to think about. It's like, and you're consuming the flesh of you're consuming life. It's like becoming you. And so it's to know that you're just becoming more healthier with every bite and enjoying it. It's like, it's the best thing ever. And I think that's how it's supposed to be in nature, where it's like,
we are nature.
We are nature.
Yeah.
Right.
We are nature, so eat nature, be with nature. Like, minimalism has brought me so much closer to nature. Like, I spend so much more time outside now. I walk barefoot as much as possible. I started a garden. Like, it has changed my life so much. And minimalism isn't about having the fewest amount of things. It's about having things that bring you joy, that make you happy, and, like, forget the rest.
Yeah, turn off the excess.
Why have things that don't make you happy bring you joy? Like, they're just distractions or just stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
sharing.
You're
welcome. Thank you for having me.
For sure. Awesome.
Cool. Thank you.